From the number of fillings and cavities in this jaw, the battery should charge up in flight. I'm not afraid to get behind the stick. It's just like dusting crops back home. The whole thing needs a quick eyeballing at least. This is an air filter. This is an air filter. This filter will suck clean air again now. Hi, Ruth.
Did you see Nick in Peru?
Was he even planning to go?
Hard to say. He read your note and vanished again, although he called for you earlier today.
Okay, I'll call him later.
Sorry, honey. I'm busy right now.
You made contact? What's the deal?
Yes, Alvarado told me about the expedition.
And? Anything new?
Yeah, but we're still in the shit.
Meaning?
After I left, Alvarado was murdered.
Don't tell me that...
It gets worse. It was another one of our weird ritual killings.
Where's Nick? Was he with you?
What do you think? He missed his flight.
Of course.
I had to go.
Talk. Fast.
As we thought, treasure was the basis of the argument between Warren and the professor. Warren and the others abandoned the professor, his daughter, and her friend Rache. Seems the Indians got them after that. But anyway, I went and checked out Akakor for myself.
You did what?
Yeah, I found Rache's grave too, just as Alvarado described it.
So what are you thinking now?
Well, they could be the professor's remains. Analysis of the jawbone I retrieved will confirm or deny that.
Alvarado's dying the same night you visit doesn't look too good. How do we explain that?
Alvarado was barricaded in. I practically had to beg to be let in. Which he did, only after scrutinizing my ID and that photo for 1,000 years.
Well, it could have been Warren, or Brantford. How are you and Nick working out?
We haven't, started to cooperate in full.
And that's it? Time's running out here, Agent. We need results, not dreams and holiday stories.
I do what I can.
And more. You broke nearly every rule in our foreign contact manual.
I felt it was time to get more hands-on.
The only hands out there were on Alvarado's throat as they cut his beating heart out.
Come on, it was always likely he'd be hit.
A likelihood you may well have improved. I'm taking you off the case as of now. I'm assuming full command from here on out. Plus, you're suspended from active duty.
Chief, I only need 2 more days. I'm this close.
It's not open to discussion, and I want your final report by tonight.
I'll have to hit that library again to do that.
Fine, vacation time's over, Lara Croft. Just get it done.
Hey, that was no vacation out there. I bled to move this investigation forward.
Save your energy. You'll need it later, if you're lucky.
I want the suspension in writing.
Why, of course. Why, of course.
Tell me one thing. Is Nick a suspect?
At this point, I can't exclude the possibility.
Sorry, honey.
Hey, good morning to you.
Ah, it's you again, FBI. You're probably surprised to see me, huh?
I am, but I'm glad you're here.
The niece fell ill after the trip. Worn out, I suppose. Can I help you?
I hope so. Today I'm looking for information on Professor Dickinson.
Ah, I remember him. You probably want to know about his tragic expedition, I suppose.
That's right. I've been looking for stuff on that expedition.
You should have said so right away. Oh, and I'm not sure, but I think our bookworm was someone from your side.
Bookworm? Oh, the page terror?
Yeah, that little vandal.
Can you get me a name? That would be very useful.
I'll try.
And regarding Professor Dickinson?
Yes, well, I remember his widow gave all the professor's notes and diaries to his assistant.
It wasn't a man named Warren, was it?
Might have been.
Thank you.
Thank you, dearie. Stay healthy.
old framed photo. To John and colleagues, Noel Roche. This hairy beast is Roche?
Well, ain't seen you around for a while. Investigation breakdown?
On the contrary.
Where are we going today? Storage? The orangery? Gift shop?
The archives.
Archives? But of course. And will Madame be setting off any alarms today?
Not unless you'd like me to. All right then, onward, Jeeves.
Look, lady, I don't know what you heard, but I ain't got nothing to do with it.
How am I going to find these documents? How do I read that? Which is left? Right. A box full of Professor Dickinson's papers and journals. From dental records, we can establish that this is from the remains of Professor Dickinson. Right. Have you been out of town recently?
Good day to you, Agent. No, I haven't, but I gather you were in Peru.
You're well informed. Alvarado told me all about the expedition and your little revolution.
I don't think you know the whole truth.
I know enough about your part.
Do you indeed? Well, if I've done some wrong, then arrest me. Otherwise, I've no interest in baseless accusations.
I also know about the grave you thought was Roche's.
Whose is it then?
The professor's.
Ah, well, that could explain a lot. I never liked the idea of the professor and his daughter whirling around exacting vengeance from the guilty.
So you think Roche is alive and killing?
Do you have a better explanation?
Couldn't it be the case that someone wants your treasure?
Treasure? Even if this treasure existed, I don't see how 5 dead bodies would lead to it. Anyway, I must dash. Until the next...
6.
Yes?
Alvarado was killed shortly after my visit.
God save us from the FBI.
You're out of order.
Now, if you'll excuse me, I have an important call to make.